Hi everyone, it's Caroline from Crescent Fell. Welcome back to the channel. Today, Physalis finally gets her face up. I'm so excited to take you through today's video. As you've already seen me do the beginning steps of a face up process quite often, I think we're just going to jump in right to the juicy bits of this face up. So I'm really excited today because I bought myself some new color shift pigments specifically for this face up and to use in general. So I've got this really cool blue to purple pigment and then this magenta kind of burgundy shift pigment which I really like, and then this really cool oil slick pigment, and I'm super excited to use them today. My vision for this face-up was dark whimsy. I knew I wanted her to have glittery makeup with a very strong eyeliner and some fantasy markings on her forehead, so I collected all these ideas in a mood board before diving in. I specifically knew that I wanted to paint the inside of her ears to look more like these purple succulents I saw on Pinterest, instead of flowers or just roses. The first go I had at this turned out a little too dark for my liking, so I had to definitely go back in and lighten it up, and this time I liked the result a lot more and it turned out to be way closer to her actual skin tone, which was definitely the better choice. I also gave her some really strong eyebrows, and I decided to add these tiny little dots just along the lines of the succulent ears, and I thought that really made them pop and look very whimsical but also very cute. So yeah, I had lots of fun just dotting away at her ears for quite some time. So next I just went and patch tested those color shift pigments just to see which one I would like best, and I ended up settling on the pinker of the two purple color shift pigments. I really liked that pink and I thought it would go nicely with the whole color story of the face up. Didn't end up filming any of the eyeliner parts because, let's be honest, BJD eyeliner always gives me anxiety, but here is the final result. I also ended up adding some dots on the inside of her eyebrows, and I just love the way this looks. I love how the pink sparkles catch the light as you turn the head. The color shift is not too intense, but honestly I'm fine with that. I'm just really happy with the way this looks, and the pigment was also really easy to use, so overall great experience. Now for the decal on her head, I wasn't actually sure what I was going to do. I printed out some moons because I thought, oh, you know, moons are cool, but I ended up going with a star instead, and I just ended up freehanding this. And I'm actually so happy and proud of this result. So it's really hard, guys, to get clean, crisp lines on this scale. So yeah, I'm really happy with the way this came out. And here you can see in the extreme close-up that I actually also added gold on the scales on top of her ears and also underneath the eyes. I thought that just tied everything together. Now that the face-up was complete, the quest for the perfect eyes began. So I went to my favorite eye shopping platform, which is Etsy right now, and I went through my BJD wishlist that I created there just to see what options I had. I wanted a pair of cat eyes for her and a pair of more fantasy-colored eyes. After considering different options, I settled on the following. I got myself a pair of Soul in a Box doll eyes. I was really drawn to this color of eyes. I thought they were so striking, and Soul in a Box doll is one of my favorite sellers. I also got these little cat eyes and added both of them to the basket, and the wait began. While I was waiting for the eyes to arrive, I asked everyone over on Instagram what they thought suited Physalis best. So I chose a few different eyes from my stash and then I started a poll. I had pretty much everything from unknown origin glass eyes to maker urethane eyes to Dolce eyes in there, and it was really interesting seeing everyone's preferences. Honestly, I was expecting the Galaxy Nook eyes to get more votes, as well as the cat eyes that I had that looked like the Witcher eyes. But in the end, actually, the Dolce eyes won over everyone else, which was very interesting. I do really like these eyes too, I must say, and I'm glad they got so much favor. But yeah, it wouldn't have been my first choice, especially since I tend to go for smaller iris-sized eyes, but bigger eyes do up the cuteness factor, and I can see why so many people liked these. I think they do make her look very, very cute. It's springtime? Look, we have some blossoming trees, so that counts for something, right? New eyes just arrived and I am hype. So I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of surprised at how pale the Soul in a Box doll eyes looked at first, although they do make Physalis look very, very striking. I would say almost slightly evil, but honestly the same can be said for these eyes, which also arrived pretty much at the same time. They have this cool follow me around effect, and right now I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know which eyes I like more, so maybe you can help me out in the comments and vote for your favorite pair, because I'm torn. Really, really torn. But that is it, we are at the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed this little behind the scenes look at the face-up process for Physalis' new face. Ow, I just poked myself with her ears. That's a thing that happened. Anyway, I also hope you kind of enjoyed seeing me struggle to find eyes for her. I think that's something that many BJD collectors can relate to. The struggle to find the perfect eyes is real. For my part, I think I'll be sticking with the amber-coloured, large pupilled eyes, the Dolce eyes for her, and probably alternating those with either these cat eyes or the pupilless Soul in the Box doll eyes that I got in. If you have a preference between either of these two options, do let me know. I always enjoy hearing other people's take on different aesthetics and what they enjoy seeing in a doll. I mean, eyes are very subjective in the BJD community, and it's always cool to hear someone else's take on something. So yeah, let me know which eyes you would prefer Physalis to wear. And thank you to everyone who voted in the Instagram polls. That was kind of helpful. But thank you so much for watching and for being here. Leave a like on this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you'd like to stick around and see what else I do. Yeah, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye guys!